This is my 1990 Volvo 740 station wagon turbo. So a couple days ago, my whole turn signal light had fallen off, so I picked this one up from the junkyard. It's missing the orange, like actual hazard thing. I had a brand new set, man, so I'm pretty bummed that that happened. But in the process, I ended up taking apart the whole connector in order to get it seated properly, because this guy is, excuse me, this guy was missing the little like weather connections protectors. So I went ahead and hot glued it, but before I hot glued it, I had pulled them out and I thought I had messed up the wiring. And the reason why I thought that was because this was happening. Let me show you. So let me turn the key on. Let me put it in park. Let me turn off my light here. When I put it in reverse, my left signal comes on whenever I press on the brake. So I press on the brake, left signal turns on. So I thought, oh man, I must have messed up the wiring. So I went ahead and got the wiring figured out. I know for 100% the wiring on that turn signal is correct. Let me get this turned off. So I know the wiring on there is correct. What I ended up finding was that it's my rear lights. Now let me get the key back in here so I can show you. It's annoying, I know, but it's the only way that I can show you. So put it in reverse. Right, now the light's showing up. So look at my lights. Nothing over there. Nice and bright over there. Nothing over there. So I step on the brake light. Boom, gone. Nice. Brake light. Step on the brake. Step on the brake. I don't really drive this car at night, so I didn't know that it was having this issue. But now I know I at least know what I gotta do next, and that's figure out these turn signals on the rear. I'm not gonna do that right now just because it's already late. It's dark. But I think it's just a bulb, maybe. Hopefully it's just a bulb. That would be a nice simple fix. I might even have the bulbs. The problem with that is that I don't really know how to take these out. Oh, it just twists out. Does that bulb look good? It's dirty as fuck. I can't tell if it's good or not. It looks like it might be burnt. Let me pull it out and see if I have a replacement. Let's check that out real quick. Okay, so I don't have an extra bulb, but what I did was I took the bulb out of this guy and put it in here. So let's see if that makes any difference. What'd I do with my keys? Oh, they're back there. Let me go get my keys. Ugh. Keys in hand. Okay, so let me turn off the light again. So when I press the brake, these guys are turning on, so that's good. Now what happens when I actually put it in reverse? Okay, so it's actually on like it's supposed to be now. And I think I know what the problem was, and I'm going to show you as long as this works. So let's turn on the hazards. Hazards are on. And I think I fixed it. I did indeed fix it. So let me show you what I did in order to fix it. So the previous owner of this vehicle must have pulled out this connection here, and when he pulled it out, it came out with the whole spade. So this guy hooks up to this whole wire that's coming down. That whole metal piece that's coming down is all one piece. So when you pull out this guy, if you're not careful, it'll pull out this whole metal guy. And instead of putting it in properly, he just put it back on top. So, yay! I'm gonna try to edit this down to make it a short, or I might just post the short and the full vid. So this is what I did to fix it. Let's see, you see that hole? This spade here connects to that whole metal strip, and that metal strip is what connects to that. I would pull this guy off to show you, but it was kind of difficult getting it back in, so I'm not gonna do that. But thanks for watching. I hope that if you have this kind of trouble, you can figure it out as well. While I'm out here, let me just show you this too. The way that I figured out the proper orientation of this was by looking at the other signal, but they're different colors. Those wires are blue, black, and gray. I assume that the white is, the gray one, black is ground, and green is the power. So I just kind of, did that. Because at one point I swapped the white one with the black one, thinking that maybe the ground would go on the bottom. The light didn't turn on at all. So a little common sense goes a long way. We keep moving forward.